college is about to start. You're excited, you're pumped. But then you walk into the dorm and it looks hideous. It's a really small space with white concrete walls that just look like they're gonna give you depression the whole year. The main problem here is that you need to move in really soon, but your dorm looks like absolute shit. All you're thinking is, damn, how do I make this dorm look really cool? How do I make it like a place where I wanna be staying for the next year? Well, luckily for you, in this video, I'm gonna be giving you 10 decorations that can be used for your dorm. Before I begin this video, please make sure to check out my channel where I do vlogs and videos revolving around school and lifestyle just like this one. Check it out, and if you like what you see, hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with my weekly uploads. Also, make sure to follow me on Instagram and add me on Snapchat at GoalkeeperDanny to see what I do day to day as a college student. But now let's just go straight into the video. The first piece of decor that you could use to lighten up your dorm is any school spirit item. A school flag, pennant, poster. If you are all about school spirit and supporting your school, then you definitely need a decor to represent it. For example, I had this pennant right in the back of my bed, and to be honest, it just made my dorm look a lot cooler. Another thing that me and my roommate did is that we had a huge like school flag of like right in the middle of the dorm. So if you have no idea how to decorate your dorm, but you are really into school spirit, this could be for you. Now, number 2 on your list that will definitely make your dorm look a lot more interesting are trophies. A trophy tells a story, whether you're like the champion of your sport or you're like an amazing student and you got like all A's. Having trophies in your dorm gives your dorm a sense of identity by representing all the achievements that you did in the past. On top of that, it's really cool and interesting when all your friends are really curious about like all your trophies and everything that you did before you started college. For example, in high school, I played soccer and I ran cross country, and I did have trophies to represent that. These are 2 trophies that I got for doing sports that I loved. We have the soccer one right here and the cross country one on the other hand. On top of that, I even got an outstanding student athlete award senior year. When you put trophies in your dorm, it looks really cool. It looks like you're an interesting person that actually does things besides just go to school. So if you have any trophies or awards, I highly recommend them that you take them to your dorm as decoration. Now, next up on our list to decorate your dorm are pictures. Pictures with friends, with family, with anybody, anything cool you did, use that. For example, I had this picture in my dorm, and this is a picture of me and all my friends in middle school. I know that girls like to put like the little Polaroid pictures all over it with like all their friends and like the selfies. Pictures are really cool because they get to show off the people that you really care about in life, whether they're friends or your family. Or even if it's a picture of you alone and you did like something really cool, I don't know, like climbed a mountain, went skydiving, jumped out of a helicopter, it gives you a really cool memory to display in your dorm. Next up on our list, which is probably the most common decoration, is a poster. It's the most common one because it is so easy to put up a poster. All you really need is like some tape and you're good to go. Now, if you're gonna get a poster, don't get some random poster. Get a poster of something that actually interests you. To be honest with you, I had no posters, but my roommate had a huge poster of Rick and Morty, and I had no idea what that show was until he showed me the poster. He loved Rick and Morty, so he got a poster for it. Maybe put a poster up for your favorite team, TV show, video game, anything that you want. Get a poster and put it in your dorm. Now, next up on our list is something that can make your dorm look really unique, and not so many people do it, and that is a flag. Now, this is a flag that I had in my dorm last year, and it's so cool because it's a flag of flags. So in this flag, there's like 32 flags of like different countries. Got it on eBay. It was really dope. My roommate also had a flag. He's from Chicago, so he got a Chicago flag and just put it on his side of the dorm. Get a flag of where you were born, where you're from, a flag that represents you. Or even get like a college flag, a flag of like a frat, of your sorority, whatever you're into. Now, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. The only reason I got this flag is because it's just so dope. It looks really cool, really unique. Whenever somebody walked into my dorm, they loved it. Now, next up on the list, which will make your dorm insanely dope, are lights. I'm talking about those like LED lights, like the strip lights that you just like attach to the wall. The lights that have like color in them, the lights that like flash, all of those, they all look really cool. Now, me and my roommate didn't have any of these lights just because, I don't know, we really never got them. But I did go into some dorms that had those like cool LED lights, and honestly, they looked really dope. Now, the only downside I see to lights is that maybe if your roommate's trying to sleep, but you want the lights on because you think they look dope, that might not happen. So if you're gonna get lights, just make sure you and and your roommate are cool with it. Now next up on our list of dorm decor is a rug. Now many people opt out to get like a basic blue or gray rug and just like leave it in the middle of the dorm, but you don't have to be like everybody else. You can get a rug with like, you know, some personality, maybe with a cool color, some cool shapes. Maybe get a rug of like the school logo on it or your favorite like team's logo on it, whatever you're into. I know that a lot of girls like to get like what I like to call like the hippie rugs because they have like a lot of like neon colors or they're like kind of tie-dye. Another really cool thing about the rug is that it adds some color to your dorm. Like I mentioned, a dorm is just like all white concrete walls, so if you get like a colorful rug, it could kind of like, you know, brighten up the mood a little bit. Now next up on the list, which could only be done depending on the size of your dorm room, is to have like small furniture. Maybe you have like a really small couch or like a really small like reclinable seat. I know that some people lofted their dorm beds, so that gave them like more space in the bottom, and they would have like a little like couch, you know, like a video game couch, a video game seat. Other people also had bean bags. Now the good thing about adding furniture to your dorm, besides it looking really cool, is that it's like, you know, really clutch. When you have people in your dorm and you don't want them like sitting all over your bed, you know, they could just sit on the furniture you have. Now the next decoration that you must have, but it's more of an essential and necessity than a decoration, is a TV. Now the reason I included a TV in this video is because for me it's kind of like a decoration. You turn it on, you turn it off, you know, it lightens up the dorm. It fits into this video very well. But a TV is really great. Even if you don't watch TV, maybe set up like an Xbox or PS4 and have like some video games going on. A TV is also perfect if you want to watch a movie with some friends or maybe watch like a really big game. Now the only downside of a TV is that it might lead to a distraction if you're like really addicted to like playing video games or just watching Netflix all the time. So if you get a TV and you know you're gonna be addicted to it, just make sure that you kind of like control yourself. Now last up on our list, which is something that is really overlooked, are bed sheets. Since the dorm is really small, that means that the bed takes up most of the space, which means that bed sheets can have a huge effect on your dorm. I know with girls, they like to get like really colorful bed sheets. They like to have like a lot of pillows. Us guys are like more calm about it, but I do remember that some guys had like school spirit bed sheets, which were really cool. And honestly, it really doesn't matter. If you're a guy and you want like a really colorful or like, you know, standout color for your bed sheet, just do it. Or if you want to get like a blanket or bed sheet of like something that you really like, whether it's like a character, TV show, video game, go for that as well. Point is that bed sheets can really stand out, and if you want to give your dorm some life and not make it so boring, a cool bed sheet can just do the trick. Alright guys, that's pretty much my list of 10 dorm decorations that you could use. Hopefully you at least use one of these decorations to make your dorm look cool and just like not make it boring. If you guys found this video useful and enjoyed it, remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with my weekly uploads. That is it for me, but always remember to stay hydrated.